In this video, I will give you all the reasons you need to know to be bullish or bearish on Nio Stock. I will compare it to Tesla and at the end of the video, tell you my strategy to profit from Nio Stock. Ciao, it's Marco here and subscribe to this channel to boost your finances. So, for those who don't know, Nio is a Chinese electric vehicle startup that has taken the stock market by storm and has grown over 600% since August last year. 600%! Reason number one to be bullish on Nio Stock is that they are backed by the Chinese government, and that is because Nio this year received $1 billion, and that was in exchange for 24% ownership of the company. That deal was made to survive the Rona pandemic, as Nio had been severely hit. And this is the first point of comparison with Tesla. Has something like this ever happened to Tesla? Absolutely yes. Tesla has received the beauty of $5 billion from the government over the years. Reason number two to be bullish: revenues. Nio's latest earning report has shown an increase in revenues of well over 100% compared to last year's quarter and the first quarter of 2020. In a word, sales are booming for Nio. Even Tesla revenues and sales have grown in Q2, but they did not double, not even in that ballpark. Reason number three to be bullish: Nio is planning to increase their sales even further by selling in Europe. The details are still unclear, however, they aim to sell in Europe by the middle of 2021. As you know, Tesla already sells in Europe, and boy, I would love to drive a Tesla. However, I cannot buy it for a number of reasons, one of which being that I normally buy second-hand cars, and at this stage I don't feel confident when buying an electric car that is also second-hand. The reason is that the battery of an electric car is the first part to wear out, and when you buy a second-hand car, obviously you don't know what you get, and replacing a battery is not an option. Cheapskate! Well, Nio has addressed this problem, and that is actually reason number four to be bullish on this stock. Along with that, they have built 143 exchange stations in 64 Chinese cities, and that's where Nio customers go to have their car batteries swapped. This battery package stroke service is bloody marvelous if you ask me, and it runs on a subscription basis. Subscription services is where the world is going right now, so I can only say bravo to Nio. Now, has Tesla got anything like that? Not at the moment, but they're probably looking into this option. And I mean, as I said in my previous video about investing in Tesla after the stock split, Sandy Munro has said that Tesla can develop very quickly if necessary. By the way, that video includes all the news that you need to know to invest in Tesla in September 2020, so I will link it at the end of this video.
It kind of sucks running a public company.
Next, reason number six to be bullish on Nio Stock is the price tag of Nio vehicles, and that is totally related to their battery subscription service. If you decide to get the battery on subscription, the cheapest Nio car at the moment is priced just under $40,000. This is more or less in line with the cheapest Tesla you can possibly buy, the Model 3, but there is a major difference that in this case you can have your battery swapped, which means you can actually make a Nio car last longer. Some may say though that driving a Tesla is not just getting from A to B, but it's about the experience. And I can get behind that. However, a car that can last longer could attract also a wider audience. Truth be told, I'm looking forward to giving you some more good news on Nio, and subscribe to this channel if you want to know the latest news. We now have to unfortunately move on to the news to be bearish on Nio Stock. I wish there was no downside. Reason number one to be bearish on Nio Stock is the China-US trade war. Nio hasn't entered the US market as yet, and that is due to a number of factors, including tariffs. Now, this is not a political channel, and I'm not gonna say if this is good or bad for the US. However, what is certain is that this is bad for Nio and great for Tesla. Admittedly, Nio can make outstanding revenues from the rest of the globe. However, the US market is just too big to be ignored. We'll see how things progress after November, if you know what I mean. Reason number 2 to be bearish on Nio Stock, and this is something that I haven't seen anywhere. Original content! Some people have compared Tesla stock to the Bitcoin bubble. While I don't agree with this statement, if I play devil's advocate, I can see that all these electric vehicle companies are kind of like the coins that came after Bitcoin and that at the moment are worth nothing. So I hope you understand the metaphor, but the ball is in your court right now. So are Tesla and Nio market bubbles? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm really interested in your opinion. Or alternatively, you can join my 100% free Discord group where I'm always available for a chat, unless I'm sleeping. And where my subscribers talk about stocks, investing, finance, and just hang out really. And if you don't like Discord, you can hit me on Instagram, and both links are in the description below. Reason number 3 to be bearish on Nio is that the stock is less hyped than Tesla due to the no Elon Musk effect. I hope we can all agree that the stock market price is mostly irrational and driven by news. And Nio doesn't have an eclectic CEO owning 75 crazy companies, which means that Nio has got a smaller chance to hit the news. Fewer news headlines means that the Nio stock might go forgotten for a while and the price drift down as a result, while investors move to Tesla, for example, or other EV companies. Reason number 5 to be bearish on Nio is their balance sheet.
Hang on, mate, you just said that their sales are booming.
That is true, but you also need to consider that the company has never been profitable so far, making a net loss even in the last quarter, and they're always struggling for cash. Now, the net loss has been shrinking over the years and the sales increasing, so that leaves the cash problem. On the other hand, Tesla has just become profitable, but that was due to the company selling some emission credits, and that was definitely not a massive profit. The reason number 6 for being bearish on Nio is the constant need for cash injections. Yes, cash needs a dedicated reason because not one but 2 times the stock got diluted in 2020, one in June and one in August. Dilution is when a public company sells shares sometime after the IPO with the purpose of raising cash. That reduces the value of the shares that had been distributed before the dilution. The latest dilution added an extra 7% shares to the market and also led to a lot of fear and some investors taking profits and leaving the boat. In their official statement, Nio said they've sold additional shares to buy back equity held by a certain minority of shareholders of Nio China and for research and development in autonomous driving. Translated, they are going to buy back the shares that they sold to the Chinese government at the beginning of the year. On the other hand, even Tesla diluted their shares early this year, but in this Rona pandemic, everything is possible. Anyway, all things considered, how am I going to make money with Nio? Good question. Nio is definitely a high risk, high reward play. I will treat it as a spec play. Keep tabs on the price and then start buying when the price reaches some sort of bottom. And if you want to know exactly when I'm going to buy, I post all my trades on my free Discord group and the link is in the description below. I am not going to invest too much in Nio because as a UK investor, I won't be able to add it to my ISA, meaning that I will have to pay taxes on the gains. But regardless, I am confident that when Nio has bottomed out, it will grow like you've never seen anything before. Based on its ambition and vision, Nio stock can easily 10x over the next 3 years. On the flip side, you will see a lot of volatility in this stock and the potential of going bust. However, as I said at the beginning, this stock is backed by the Chinese government. This is all good and well, but what about Tesla? Is it still a buy in September 2020? The video on the screen right now is about all the news that will move the Tesla price in September. Pick the best growth stock. Click on the video.